Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today on this post we'll be doing the higher version of what we meant to be. So on the next post we will be doing the full lower version with just me going through it and and then on the night after we'll be doing the full higher. Okay, so let's get on. So just to give you a little revise through it all, I'll just do it. So the first 3 lines are the same, but then the 2 "so don't try your hardest" are different, so they're higher. But if you can't do that, then you can just do the original notes. So don't try your hardest, so don't try your hardest. But you have to have that little staccato end on the second hardest. Staccato means a little bit bumpy and stuff. So yeah, let's get on. So, I promise you I never leave, but you keep crawling back to me. Right, so those are the first 2 lines. If you've forgotten, I'll just give you a bit of time. You can pause the video if you like. Okay, so let's try that all in one, okay? I promise you I never leave, but you keep crawling back to me. That was so good. Let's move on to the next part. You don't know what I'm going through. Got it? Right, I'll give you a few seconds to practice. Okay, you could have paused the video if you like, by the way. Okay, now we go. So don't try your hardest, so don't try your hardest. If you can't do that, here is the alternative. So don't try your hardest, so don't try your hardest. Okay? Do you want to go through that first paragraph? Okay. So we're going to go slowly. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8. I promise you I'll never leave, but you keep crawling back to me. You don't know what I'm going through, so don't try your hardest, so don't try your hardest. Or, so don't try your hardest, so don't try your hardest. That was so good, guys. We are going to move on to the next part. Lately we didn't have much. Oh. You want to try that? Okay, let's go over it again. Lately we didn't have much. Oh. Okay, now I'm going to give you a few seconds to rehearse that. Pause the video if you feel the need. Okay, great. Okay, now let's move on to the next line. Good. I was never the one, they got the last laugh. Okay, so it stays like last laugh. So it's a bit like the same, but it goes a little bit higher. So let's try from lately we didn't have a match all the way to what we've done. Good? Let's go. Lately we didn't have a match. Oh, I was never the one. They got the last laugh. It was so good, guys. Literally. Okay, let's go to the next line, and then we'll just go through everything that we've done. But this time you are wrong. Got that? I'll give you a few seconds to practice. Pause the video if you feel the need. Great. Now, let's go from the top. 5, 6, 7, 8. I promise you I never leave, but you keep crawling back to me. You don't know what I'm going through, so don't try your hardest, so don't try your hardest. Lately we didn't have a match. Oh, I was never the one that got the last laugh, but this time you are wrong. That was so good, guys. Now we're going to move on to the chorus. Let's go. But I hope you find me in the dark. Okay, so it's got a little bit of like a banana slip going down. Okay, let's try this again. I hope you find me in the dark. Got that? I'll give you a few seconds to practice. Pause the video. Okay. Okay, next lines. He completely broke my heart. Please don't do this right now. Okay, let's try those two lines. Slowly. He completely broke my heart. Please don't do this right now. That was so good. Now the next line is, hear me screaming, scream so loud. Okay, let's try that line again. Hear me screaming, scream so loud. Okay? Do you want to go from the top of the chorus? Let's go. Let's go. I hope you find me in the dark. He completely broke my heart. Please don't do this right now. Hear me screaming, scream so loud. So good, guys. Right. Now we are going to do the last 3 lines of the chorus. Now let's go. So it's a bit the same as I hope you find me in the dark with like the long slip end. Okay, let's practice that. But I hope you catch me when I land. Want to try that? Okay. But I hope you catch me when I land. Okay? I think you're in love without me. Okay? I'll just give you a few minutes to do that. Practice those 2 lines. Pause the video if you feel like it. Okay. Now it's, I don't know what we meant to be. You got that? There's a little bit of actions they have to do. You have to get your fist and smack your knee once. Not really, but like just put it down like quite firmly and click. I don't know what we meant to be. Okay? So, yeah, I'll just give you a few minutes. So it's da 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 da. Okay, I'll give you a few minutes to pause so that you can practice like the actions. Okay, right. So, do you want to go from the top of the chorus? Okay. But I hope you find me in the dark. He completely broke my heart. Please don't do this right now. Hear me screaming, scream so loud. I hope you catch me when I land. I That was so good, guys. You are doing so well. Now, let's go from the very beginning. I promise you I'll never leave, but you keep crawling back to me. You don't know what I'm going through, so don't try your hardest, so don't try your hardest. Lately we didn't have much. Oh, I was never the one that got the last laugh, but this time you are wrong. I hope you found me in the dark. He completely broke my heart. Please don't do this right now. Hear me screaming, scream so loud. But I hope you catch me when I land. I think you're in love without me. I don't know what we meant to be. So good, guys. Thank you for joining along and singing. Now let's move on to the second verse. You're doing so well, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe for more videos. Subscribe down there. Okay, let's go. So, the second verse goes like this. You put me on locked up, you put me on play. Okay? I'll just give you like a few minutes to rehearse that. Pause the video if you want to. Okay, now let's try that again. You put me on locked up, you put me on play. Now, there's 3 of the same thing, so let's go on. Not that I need it, not that I need it, not that I need it. Okay, I'll give you like a few minutes to rehearse that. Pause the video. Okay, right. So let's go from you put me on locked up, you put me on play. You put me on locked up, you put me on play. Not that I need it, not that I need it, not that I need